All right, here we go. Bitcoin's pumping, baby. Here we go, boys and gentlemen, and ladies, and all the other people involved. It's Sunday, and Bitcoin's pumping. The markets are rallying. That's what I like to see. Here we go. Smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Let's jump right into it. We're going to be covering some Bitcoin, some ICP, some Ethereum. Look at this bad boy. Ethereum is running right now at 2,800. Going for that $2,900, baby. Let's freaking go. So, yeah, markets are running, man. Markets are running. Let's jump over to my chart here real quick if I could ever find it. Where is my chart? That'd be really nice if I could actually find my chart. Okay, yeah, this is the heat map. This is not my chart. Okay, here's my chart. Okay, here we go. Let's jump out to Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Yep, same thing we were doing the other day. We're hitting that. Let me turn off this. Let me erase this squiggle wiggle. But here it is. We're hitting this March 2021 value area low. This is a range from March in 2001. So it's a huge, it's obviously being some massive support, resistance here right now. And Bitcoin can't get above it at $52,308. So we're right below it at $52,206 right now. And let me tell you, man, it's struggling, but it looks like it wants to pop, and tomorrow's Monday. So, you know, tomorrow the ETFs come back online. They start buying up again. So we could be firing it off tomorrow morning and shoot back up to 5,400 or whatever, 54,000. Somebody in the chat is asking me, do I think LCX goes below 20? Man, I don't know. Let's jump over to LCX here real quick, and let's take a look at that. I told you guys that a pullback was very possible. And very possible indeed. We wicked all the way to 20 cents. This was perfect entry opportunity. Look at this massive bounce right here. Let's jump down to the 4 hours. Get a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. We had a big wick down, and then we came all the way to 20 cents, and we jumped right back up to 24. Now we're slowly coming back down again. Let's jump down to the 15 minutes, see what this is looking like. All right, so 15-minute chart here. You can see same thing. We wicked down to 20. We had a big climb back up to 24, 25. We're losing the VWAP currently, and we're heading a little bit back down. I mean, let's jump out to the daily one more time here. Look, guys, this is to be expected. You can't have parabolic movement to the upside forever without any pullback in the market. You know, that's just the way markets work. Something pumps, it goes into price discovery, and it keeps pumping until it discovers that price where there's resistance, and people are saying, well, this thing's overvalued. I'm not paying any more for this. And people start selling, right? People start taking profits. People that jumped in at 2-3 cents, right, at a couple of mil market cap, this thing's pumped all the way up to like 100 and something million market cap. They're taking profits, right? They've taken profits on the way there, and they're taking more profits right now. And that's perfectly normal. We're having a retracement right now since the top of about 33 cents. That dip all the way down was 35% retracement. It's back up to a 27% retracement. Can we keep heading lower? Absolutely, right? So if we keep heading lower, here are the levels that we need to look out for. Obviously, right here, you guys can see this 20 cents. That's going to be some support right there, right? That's going to be a big zone to look out for. If we break below that, then we're entering this range here for January, right? This monthly January range. And the value area high of that starts at 18 cents and goes as low as 9 cents. Can we see all the way down to 9 cents? I don't know. I don't think so, but you know, you just never know what could happen in these markets. So anything is absolutely possible. Smash those likes. I appreciate every single one of you guys in here right now. I am also live over at the Tubes. So if you want to watch me over there, it's at Blockchain Crusader over at the Tubes. I would appreciate a smash and a subscribe over there, as well as I'm trying to get my I'm trying to earn my watch hours to be able to get monetized. Yes, Ilias, yes, I am on that platform right now. So yes, come on over here, Blockchain Crusader. You'll find me. I'm live, and you can jump into the chat there as well and hit that subscribe. Can you take a look at HTX token? Interesting project. I'll definitely take a look at that. Let me give me a second here. Let me catch up with some of the other chat. What should I do? 30K HBAR, keep it or trade it? Woo! Ray, congratulations. Freaking, you got $30,000 in profit on HBAR? Is that $30,000 in profit, or are you just saying you put $30,000 into HBAR and now you're wondering what you should do? Should you trade it or keep it? Let's clarify on that. Roy Rodriguez, thank you for the follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. Ray, thank you for the follow. Max, thank you for the follow. Is Fox a good coin to hold? I have no idea what Fox is. Major, what's going on? Okay, let's see. I think he means 30K HBAR tokens. Okay, so let's take a look at HBAR here. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of HBAR and the ISO 222 tokens, but you know, is it gonna pump? It's probably gonna pump, right? As you can see here, it's pumping right now. It's up 8% in the last 7 days. You guys can't see that too well, but here it is. I'm trying to move it over for you guys. There it is, 8 cents, right? Almost 9 cents right now. We hit as high as 9 cents and have come back down. You know, market cap, right? This thing is a $3 billion market cap. It's considered a blue chip because it's been around for a whole cycle already. I had HBAR since 4 cents, but hadn't moved in months. Big tokenomics. Yeah, 67% is circulating supply. Total supply is 50 billion. They're at 33 billion. So, you know, it's not terrible. Darren, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Tap that screen, guys. Tap that screen. I don't know how many likes we got here, but tap that screen. The likes are free. Like the algorithm likes it. It keeps it rocking and rolling. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of HBAR or these things, but I can do some TA on it and I can give you my insights. You know, if it's a long-term hold, anything's probably gonna pump enough in the long term. HBAR is probably gonna perform pretty decent in this next bull run as well. You know, there's just a good community behind it. Let me see. Where's my HBAR chart? I don't think I have one. So I'll just create an HBAR here from scratch, and we'll look at some macro level stuff here for HBAR. So let's jump out. Yeah, okay. Let's look here. Let's get the volume profile for January, right? January 1st all the way to January 31st. Bam, we're above that. That's good. Let's get the range for December. Okay. So right now, what am I seeing? What am I seeing for this? Well, clearly, we're hitting this point of control right here. Boom. Look at that. We broke above the value area high for January, right? You guys, let me know if you can see that or not. For January, we broke above that, which is bullish, right? We haven't had a retest of that level, which is 8 cents, 80.085, right? We haven't had a retest of it, but if we do, that's fine. If we hold support, that's perfect. But we're running into the point of control from the previous month of December, which is at 0.089. The value area high for that is 0.094, which is kind of a local top here from when we were running up in the beginning of January. So that's going to be some resistance, right? Macro level, if you look out, zoom out here onto the weekly, look at this. Look at this thing. So we're also in a deep double bottom situation here, right? This is massive. This is on the weekly, right? Sweet. Let me move on. Oh, there you go. Sweet booty cheeks right here. Big, massive double bottom, right? With the neckline being this level right here, right? The neckline being, let me move this right here. With the neckline being right around here, right? We just kind of broke right above that neckline, right? So if we can stay above that, I think HBAR is going to have a pretty big, decent run to the upside here. How high can it go? You know, when you measure these things, let me, hold on. when you measure these things, you usually measure it from, you know, from the neckline to about. Oh, let me turn my magnet off. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Freaking magnet was still on. So when you measure these patterns, right? I'm not a huge fan of these patterns. I don't try to measure them too much, or, you know, go off based off of them. But if we break above it, right, we're talking about a 12-cent HBAR, give or take. We can pump as high as 12-cent HBAR, which is a decent pump, right? It's a decent move. Could be a little bit more than that. You never know. But HBAR is probably going to do pretty well overall. They have a very strong community. Right, kind of like the XRP community, but unlike XRP, HBAR is actually doing something and will probably continue performing. Tim Sanders says, just joined. Which token is this? We're looking at HBAR. This was HBAR that we were just looking at. Let's see. What about Terra Luna? Yeah, Terra Luna is not coming back. A lot of people are still trading Terra Luna Classic or whatever, but, you know, that thing's not coming back. 0.42 is my guess. Which coin is this? We'll talk. Yeah, I'm talking about Terra. We're here talking about HBAR right now. Landis says, should I get in? Should you get into what? LCX, altcoin lawyer, says LCX. We just covered LCX. Just talked about, excuse me, guys. Just talked about some certain levels here, right? I know everybody's panicking. We've broken below the previous week ranges here. We're headed towards, we kind of bounced right off the 20 cents line, right? So far on the daily. If we continue heading lower, then we're entering the January range. And the January range value area high starts about 19 cents. And if we have a full rotation of that range, we can go as low as 9 cents. Do I think we're going to drop as low as that? I don't think so. We've had a pretty decent pullback here for LCX, about 30 something percent from the very top here of the candle to the candle we're at right now is 27%, and it was 30 something if you put all the way down to the wick. So I don't think it's going to keep dipping, but, you know, you just never know with these things. You just never know. Not saying that it won't perform better, right? It won't continue to perform good as the bull run continues. Is that this thing's had a massive run. At some point, people will take profits. At some point, things get oversold and have back. So these pullbacks are normal in crypto. I'll go 20 to 25x in the bull run. James, that's a really good question. I don't have the answer for you on that one. I haven't been a fan of Axgt because of the inflation rate that it's had. I don't know if they fixed that or not. I haven't kept up with Axgt, so I can't tell you if it's going to 25x or 20x. I know Axgt recently had a pretty decent run. I think it was up to like it had a pretty decent run a couple of weeks ago when everything was pumping. So, you know, I'm not going to give you a live price prediction on that, like 20, 25x. That takes time to like really look at the market, look at market dominance, look at what void is it filling, what kind of updates that price is doing. So those are the type of videos that I post, longer format over on YouTube. I do price predictions there along with some other type of content for crypto. But those videos take more time off screen. If I jump into trying to look at that right now, it might take a little bit too long and I can't catch up with the chat. So could it 20, 25x? I would try to stay reserved and probably say no, just because Algorand is such a high market cap right now. Algorand is at 19 cents, 1.5 billion, right? What was the all-time high market cap for this thing? All-time high market cap was $12 billion, right? And we're at 1.5. So that's definitely, even if we reach previous all-time highs, that's not a 20x from where we're at right now, market cap wise. And I'm pretty sure their supply has been increasing pretty dramatically here. So let me look over here. I'll go quick, just trying to give you a quick little gist here, trying to even stay up to date with some of the information myself for Axgt. Nope, not charts, supply. Okay, so yeah, supply of this thing has drastically increased, right? We're at 8.05 billion total supply right now. Back in 2021, when we hit that all-time high was in November of 2021. So we go over here, November of 2021. August. Okay, so the supply was about 6 billion. So we've added another 2 billion and about another 2 billion into the circulating supply since then, which is obviously drastic. It's not no joke, but it hasn't been as bad as I thought. It definitely had a lot of bad inflation here. This is what I was talking about, right? In early 2021, when the bull run was starting, this thing started off at 1.2 billion, and it by the end of the cycle, by the end of the bull run, it was at 6.15 billion. So definitely massive inflation, which I'm pretty sure held the price back a lot. Now with this slow and steady inflation, it's actually looking a lot more bullish now that I look at this again. This is what had me really concerned. So now that I'm looking at this inflation rate being a lot slower, it's probably looking a lot better. So market cap definitely could reach all-time highs again. So yeah, looking pretty bullish for sure on the supply and the inflation rate. Yeah, I don't like to guess. I don't know who TY is. But I don't like to guess price prediction. I like to do as much research as I possibly can. Obviously, there's no guarantee that any price prediction is ever going to be correct, right? There's always assumptions, and I like to give you my assumptions in those videos. Like, hey, I'm assuming this, and I'm assuming this, therefore leading me to this conclusion, right? And at the end of the day, price predictions are just assumptions. They're not fact. So when you watch a price prediction video, don't say, well, this guy said it's gonna 25x. I'm buying right now, and I'm putting $1,000 in, and that thing's gonna become $20,000 or whatever, right? In the next bull run, because I saw a price prediction. Price predictions are just that, predictions. They are not fact. So there's always assumptions. There's always things to look out for. Guys, smash those likes, hit that subscribe. Let me see who's on YouTube right now watching me. Let me see. Who's on the tubes right now? Sorry, guys. If you guys could come on over here to YouTube and watch me over there, I would greatly appreciate it. Blockchain Crusader on YouTube. I'm trying to get as many watch hours as possible to monetize. So yes, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Let's take a look over here at. Let's take a look at some other cryptos here I've been looking at. Syncus DAO. I've been looking at this one for a while. We're breaking the local high right now. I was letting people know in my community that basically we're breaking the local high here. As you can see, we got a rejection here before, and now we're breaking above that. If we continue on this way up, we're headed towards this neckline of this double bottom, and if we break that, we're heading up. We're pumping 33%. I know you guys can't see that on the screen because it's off screen, but in the last 24 hours, Syncus DAO is up 33%, up to 29 million market cap. Let's freaking go. Another one that I've been super bullish on is having a decent pullback today has been XGT. If we jump out to the daily here. Ooh, really good recovery. Well, so much for that. I was going to tell you guys I was having a decent pullback, but I guess that's over. So as you can see, we pulled back here. We were as low as like the low 60 mil market cap. We're recovering back up to 71 mil. We've gone as high as about 80 mil market cap. AXGT is a decentralized science project. Really bullish, really leading the sector. I mean, this thing just launched about last Tuesday. It launched and went live last Tuesday trading. You can buy it on Uniswap. I know people were asking where to get it. Uniswap. And then I told my community about it when it was literally down here. Like it was literally that he was forming like a double bottom on the 15-minute or something. Let me see if I can even find it. Yeah, right here. So you see this? It formed this double bottom down here. I told them, hey, this thing's gonna rip. Was what it's looking like. I even posted it on Twitter. If you guys let me go jump into my Twitter here. If you guys aren't following me over here at Blockchain Crusader, go follow me. But let me see. Yeah, I look right here. Boom. I told you down here, and it ran. This was on the 16th. I'll show you guys. I got the receipts. Here it is. February 13th. I said AGXT AXGT bullish double bottom. Let's go. Here it was, bang, and it has had a massive money printing machine since then. Massive money printing machine. And guys, let me be 100% clear with you guys. I got in at those bottom prices. I made a ton of money. I still hold the bag, but I did sell 50% of my bag. I sold 50% of my bag. I cashed out a good chunk of money. I'm not gonna say how much, but a really good chunk of money. And now I got my initial back along with a ton of profit, and I still got my moon bag ready to rock and roll and keep on pumping. So that's how you do it. When you jump into something and something pumps drastically, when you're doubling up or more and it's running, you pull out your initial and you let the moon bag ride. If you keep doubling up, you start slowly taking out profits on the way up, and you leave a small moon bag thinking, hey, this thing might go to a 200, 300 mil market cap or $1 billion market cap. I'm going to let that moon bag ride, but you've already taken profits and your initial out. Kirk says, is Crypto Keeper still around? Yeah, Crypto Keeper still around. We still run Crypto Wars together. That's more of a trading show now. So we run that during the week, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube, but we're not streaming today. So Kathy says, RDS is one to look at. Yes, it is. I've been talking about Bitcoin Layer 2 solutions for a while now. I know Joshua Jake has been talking about it as well. Great creator. If you're not following him, definitely go follow him. But RDS is definitely a really good one to be looking at. So what is RDS, right? RDS is basically the Uniswap for Bitcoin Layer 2 solutions. So very, very bullish. As you see, more and more utility is coming to Bitcoin. The markets are very excited about Bitcoin. Institutions are here. The halving is happening. I truly believe that we're headed into a Bitcoin super cycle. The only signal I'm missing to be 100% convinced is we hit a new all-time high before this halving happens in the next 61 days. If that happens, boom, it's over. It's super cycle time, right? So with that being said, Bitcoin Layer 2s are growing. If you guys don't know what Bitcoin Layer 2s are, I'll show you guys right here. Let me see. Let me bring up categories. Let me bring up, bam, Bitcoin Layer 2s. There's a lot of Layer 2s being built on Bitcoin. Oh, where's Bitcoin? There's a lot of BRC20 tokens being built, right? So BRC20 RDI is the biggest one with a $1.4 billion market cap. Then we got SATS. We got OXBT. We got RATS. It's another big community. So we got a lot of this, right? We got RDS here. This is the exchange. This is the DEX, right? Where you go and buy and swap these different decentralized projects. It's a DeFi play. You're going to be creating liquidity. You're going to be creating a lot of different things happening here in the Bitcoin ecosystem. And you guys saw Uniswap, right? Uniswap, watch. So RDS, let's take a look at RDS. RDS is 18 mil market cap right now. You guys see that on my screen? Let me know if you guys see that. 18 million market cap, right? For Bitcoin, one of the largest, obviously their circulating supply is low. We have to keep an eye on that, see when the token unlocks happen, so we don't have massive inflation problems dealing with it and it suppresses the price. But with an 18 mil market cap and assuming that we do not have a massive inflow in circulating supply, let's look at Uniswap, right? The Swap is for Bitcoin, right? BRC20 tokens, the largest crypto of them all. Uniswap is for the second largest crypto of them all, right? Which is Ethereum. So look at its market cap, $4.6 billion market cap. So do I think Swap is going to hit 4.6 billion? I don't know. Can we go a lot higher than 18 million? Absolutely. Right, so I'm definitely having a long bet on RDS. I also know that there's Alex Labs as well. Alex Lab is doing something very similar as well. It has 225 mil market cap, still very good, still very small. Circulating supply a lot better. We have a lot more information with Alex here on their tokenomics. So very, very bullish as well. Another one doing the very, very similar thing. So very, very bullish indeed. Guys, smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to watch me over here on the YouTubes, definitely appreciate every single one of you guys coming over to my YouTube, Blockchain Crusader. I am live over there. I am appreciating everybody on there giving me those watch hours so I can monetize. So yes, guys, I would greatly appreciate every single one of you on here. So whether you stay on TikTok or on YouTube, it's the same. I love you guys all the same, but would greatly appreciate the support and help to grow my YouTube over there. All right. Drop those questions. Here we go. Too fun. Thank you for the follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see. What is the chat? Okay. How do you know anything about Pi? No, I don't keep up with Pi. Sorry. Any thoughts on Demo? Don't know anything about Demo. Petra, thank you for the follow. OXN, the moon. Yeah, dude. Look, OXN is another one that I let my community know about. I don't think it's on here. It's on CoinGecko. CoinGecko, where are you at? Here you are, CoinGecko. Come on. OXN, right? OX number. For anybody that doesn't know what this is, this thing is basically helping. It's a 4 mil market cap, extremely low, right? Extremely risky. The lower the market cap, the more risk there is. But what they're trying to achieve, if they can achieve it, if they can make it happen, it is huge, right? They are literally targeting SIM swap attacks. They are trying to create a network in a way to prevent SIM swaps attack happening, right? It's the way that the SEC, Twitter was hacked. A lot of big creators have been hacked this way and have had their wallets drained. A lot of different things like that have happened in the past. SIM swap attacks are very, very serious and they're hard to avoid. But this project is attacking that problem and trying to fix it, right? Try to protect your privacy. And if they can do this, this is going to be huge. Extremely, extremely bullish on this project, right? Like I said, lots of risk. Their service is currently live according to their website. I'm not using it just yet, but I do have a small bag of this. I do have a small bag of this token. It has pumped drastically. It's up like 40% for me. Let me see. Go back to CoinGecko. And yeah, in the last 24 hours, we're up 50%, baby. 50% in the last 24 hours. Let's freaking go. That's a massive pump. So I'm definitely enjoying that right now. So if this thing can really achieve all the things that it's promising, very bullish, but like I said, extremely risky, extremely low market cap. You know, do with that information what you will. I personally am looking for more risk on my portfolio. I've been stacking up blue chips since 2017. My portfolio is pretty stacked on all the blue chip projects, very solid on low risk and extreme amount of profit. So now this is going to be my third bull cycle. I'm looking for a lot more risk to really make some of that money really freaking pop. Somebody said, bro, look at no network or not network on Salana. Sounds like a meme coin. Petra says LCX is sinking. Is it worth keeping? Hey man, anything has a pullback, right? Just because things have a pullback does not mean it's time to panic sell and jump ship. I understand some people were probably buying at the top, right? I did say, hey, it's likely that we have a pullback here, right? We're creating all-time highs. We're in price discovery. At some point, there's gonna be a pullback. And I said 25 cents to 20 cents were the target areas that I would be looking for to dollar cost average. Now that opportunity presents itself. If LCX skyrockets and pumps way higher, right? And you panic sold from 33, you panic sold and you sold for a loss, then you're going to be kicking yourself. So one of the biggest mistakes a lot of new people make is they buy into the FOMO, right? Instead of waiting for a pullback. So they chase a green candle. That's mistake number one. Then when the retracement happens, they panic and they're like, oh man, this is not making any money. I'm losing. Let me cut my losses. They sell and then there has another pump and then they're going to go and buy back in that later. So you're buying tops and selling bottoms, and you should be selling tops and buying bottoms. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Thanks, man. I'm going to keep and we'll pump more money into it. Yeah, not telling you what to do, right? Not giving you financial advice. I'm just telling you what mistakes other people have done in the past, and I've done them too, right? I've panic sold. I've bought tops. I've done all the mistakes. Taylor says I bought more at 23 cents. Let's freaking go. I'm new to crypto. I appreciate. Yeah, man. That's the best thing. When you're new to crypto, you need to be part of a community. You need to check out and be part of a solid community to help you through these moments in time, because it's tough. You don't really know what to do and you don't really know who to talk about. And most likely somebody in your personal life doesn't know anything about crypto or is whispering in your ear how crypto's a scam, crypto's terrible, get out of it. And that's not true either. So definitely need to find yourself a crypto community. If you want to be part of mine, check out the link in my bio and get in there. Get in there. Moon River. All right, let me take a look at Moon River. I don't know what that is. I'll take a look. I'm going to be going through everybody's cryptos here. See, Moon River. What is this thing? So this is a 212 million market cap. Moonbeam Network. Let me see. Let me check out the website. Moonbeam. Oh, excuse me, guys. Solidity smart contracts on Kusama. Okay. Kusama was a big one last bull run. I haven't kept up with what Kusama's up to. A community-led sister parachain on Kusama. Interesting. But what is it doing? Moon River receives code deployments earlier and launches this to Kusama first. The Moon Network deploys a parachain to Kusama shortly after Moon River launched on January 22nd. Moon River is considered to be fast-paced younger sister to Moonbeam. Interesting. Okay, roadmap. Parachains, Kusama. Obviously, this has a lot to do with close to Polkadot. That's where Kusama really came from. Kusama was pretty much the test network for Polkadot to grow. Obviously, they've been growing their community. But yeah, I don't know too much about Moonbeam. I don't know what you were trying to ask me. Anything you're down in, just remember when we get into a bull market, you will be in profit. Yes, very possible. Absolutely. But obviously, it needs to have some strong fundamentals. Ever heard of Sora AI? I know about people talking about Sora, talking about the AI that's coming out that's going to be taking every artist's job. Yeah, artists are definitely in trouble when it comes to art, right? There's always going to be some demand for hand-drawn art, but nonetheless, it's going to be a problem for sure. All right, somebody on YouTube is asking about Casper. Let me check that out. Casper is one that I was looking at throughout the bear market. I ended up not jumping in just because my gut feeling was telling me not to. And I kind of just sat on the line. And I don't really know how I feel about it anymore. Circulating supply is almost matching the total supply, which is good. It has no max supply reported here, which is not bueno, but it's not terrible either. It's not a deal breaker. It's basically a mid cap or low mid cap here at 445. Now, what is Casper about, right? It launched in 2021, the first ever live proof of stake blockchain built on Casper, yada yada. Let's go to the website. Casper network, the future proof blockchain. Passes immutable. Welcome to the future proof, yada yada. Long-term solutions to real-world challenges. Casper is a powerful public smart contract platform, empowering creators, communities, and business to connect with integrity and trust. Simple, upgradable. Okay, so this is the problem with Casper, right? Is anybody actually building on this thing? Where are the communities? I haven't seen any communities on crypto Twitter talking about Casper. I haven't seen anybody building NFTs and building community, building dApps. I haven't really seen anything. I've heard, I could be wrong. There could be tons of stuff out there, but I just haven't seen enough community build to really say like, yeah, I'm super bullish on Casper. Casper's building a ton. You know who's building a ton? AVAX, Avalanche, right? Avalanche's ecosystem is massively exploding, right? They are having a ton of momentum with NFTs, with dApps, with subnets. COQ Inu, the meme coin, is massive. I think COQ Inu is going to definitely be the next Shiba in this bull run, and it's probably going to hit $1 billion market cap. And it's only sitting at like 125 mil right now. Let me see what COQ Inu is at. Yeah, COQ Inu is sitting at 126 mil market cap right now. We can jump on over here. I probably have a little bit of So see, these layer ones like this, smart contract platforms like AVAX that are building massively with tons of culture and tons of real people momentum behind it. The ecosystem of AVAX, there's so many people bullish on AVAX, bullish on COQ, bullish on crypto gaming. They're doing a lot of crypto gaming over on AVAX, right? And that's the stuff that's really pumping and it's going to keep pumping. Casper, I just don't see that happening yet. So could it be too early? Maybe. Could it happen? Maybe. But I just don't know. But I like this, right? COQ, right? It's ranging right now, but it has a ton of momentum behind it. It has a lot of back over 128 mil. It came down to 77 million. It's back up here. If you jump over here to Twitter, right, and you just search up anything with COQ, just it's everywhere, right? There's a lot of stuff happening with AVAX in general. Obviously, I'm following a lot of the AVAX community people, but there's just a lot of AVAX community stuff. AVAX, right? Every little red triangle you see, that's AVAX. Those are AVAX people that are posting, they're building, they're doing stuff, right? Kimbo is another one that's doing a lot. Look, they're making merch for COQ. Kimbo post, right? I made a post about Kimbo just a little while ago, right? We're back above 10 million resistance, and it's bullish, right? Kimbo Bros NFT project coming out. Hyperspace. If you go to Hyperspace, this is an NFT marketplace, right? They have different networks. They have Salana, Sui, and AVAX. But if you go to their AVAX NFTs, dude, these people are selling out NFTs like there's no tomorrow. They have a huge community. They have tons. Look at all these communities that are popping, right? I'm in some of these Discords. I'm in some of these communities. I'm part of the Akudo community over here in AVAX. And it's just popping, dude. Like, yeah, the floor price isn't rising like Bored Apes or anything, but the communities is what's strong. The people are willing to stay there, and Hyperspace as an NFT marketplace incentivizes people to buy, sell, and trade NFTs constantly. They're gathering up points through what they call seasons, which are just certain time frames, right? Let's say a month or two of buying and selling NFTs, and then at the end of the season, they reward everyone that's participating on the platform with AVAX, right? So that they can buy and sell more NFTs and continue rinse and repeat. So lots of stuff are happening on the AVAX system, on the AVAX ecosystem. I'm extremely bullish on. Darren says, where do I start? I'm new to crypto. I have an account with Coinbase. I have $1,000 to start. That's perfect, man. I'll get to the not work. I see your meme coin thing. I'll get to it in a little bit. Give me a second. So Darren, let me answer your question here. You're starting off at the right place, man, right? You are at Coinbase. That's the easiest place to start when it comes to crypto, especially in the United States. You got $1,000. Probably it's not something you're going to, lose sleep over. If you lose it, remember, only invest what you're willing to lose, what you're willing to completely lose and not deal with. Not your rent money, not your gas money, not your grocery money, right? Not your baby mama money, your alimony money, none of that, right? You got to only invest what you're capable and willing to lose. Give me a second, guys. Let me turn the light on here. Just realized my light wasn't on. A little bit better. There we go. So, Coinbase is definitely the place to start. There's a lot of good cryptos, a lot of good blue chips, right, to start in crypto. And now the next step is you must ask yourself, what are you here for? Are you a long-term investor, or are you going to be a short-term investor trying to get rich overnight? If you're a short-term investor trying to get rich overnight, you're going to get wrecked, man. Get ready to, really get spanked. But if you're a long-term investor, right, you got to slowly build that portfolio. You have $1,000. I would definitely suggest that, one of the easiest things and safest thing to do is put 50% of that into very safe cryptos, aka Bitcoin, aka Ethereum, right? Or some of the other blue chips, Salana, AVAX, right? Anything in the top 10, really. Salana, maybe if you like XRP, I wouldn't suggest it just for the simple fact that this thing doesn't move, but I'm just an XRP hater. Cardano, AVAX, Chainlink, right? Polkadot, Polygon, ICP. These are all top blue chip projects in the top 20. Is it gonna make you rich? No, it's not. But it's stable and it's you know, it's gonna pump just because they're blue chips. Then the other 50%, you can get 25% of that other 50 into some more lower cap cryptos that are outside of the, you know, or outside or maybe at the lower end of the 100, right? Now we're talking about like Casper. We're talking about Stacks, a layer 2 for Bitcoin. We're talking about Injective, right? We're talking about VChain. We're talking about some HBAR, stuff like that. Then the last 25% will be the really small, right? That's the really small market cap stuff. Whereas what we're talking about, like COQ, a meme coin, right? COQ, Axgt, right? A decentralized science project. It's a 72 million market cap, low market cap project, right? Syncus DAO, another DeFi play, up 33% today. 29 mil market cap and so forth, right? Other projects that are low caps that are a lot higher risk, but provide a lot higher rewards. And that's what I would do with the other 25%, right? And then and let it ride. And then as you're riding into the bull market, you don't just sit there on your hands all day, right? As things are doubling up, tripling up, or whatever, you're pulling profit, you're pulling out your initials, and then you can rinse out your initial, still have a portfolio that is pumping, and pull out your initial and reinvest that initial 1,000 into other projects and continue growing throughout the bull market. Core AI is a good low cap gem. Yes, I agree with that. I agree. Core AI is literally Render's competitor, right? Everyone's very bullish on GPU, Render, what they're doing. Core AI is basically doing the exact same thing, and they're not shy about it. Their their website almost looks the same. They're doing exactly the same thing with GPU storage and all that. Fetch AI is pumping. Let's freaking go. All right, let me see what's happening over here on the YouTubes. Let me know when you are live. Moonbags is the dev. The concept is killer and pumping. Where you get OXN? Somebody asked me about OXN. You can get that on Uniswap. That's where I got it. You can get OXN, which is OX number, which is basically working on fighting against SIM swaps, fighting against SIM swap attacks and protecting your privacy, which is super bullish. It's a 4 mil market cap crypto, extremely high risk, but that's where you can get it. It's Uniswap. Let me check out anything else happening over on the tubes, right? Let me see here real quick. Tweet out this live for me so you can share the AVAX and COQ community. You need more than 885 subs. Yeah, man, I can tweet it out for sure. I'm gonna send out a tweet here right now. Greatly appreciate it. Let me jump on over here. Bam, bam, bam. Let me jump over to the Twitters. Live now. Live now, baby. Let's go, cock holders. Let's rock out with our cocks out. You know, our chickens. Our chickens. Talking about COQ, the crypto. So yeah, man, I greatly appreciate that. I tweeted it out like you said. So if you can get some people rocking and rolling in here, I would greatly, greatly appreciate that 100%. Okay. Hold on. I lost my chat. I'm both live on TikTok and on YouTube, so that's why I'm reading both chats. Thoughts on LimeWire? I don't have any thoughts on LimeWire. I mean, I don't know. I think that's more of a marketing ploy than anything because it was so popular back in the early 2000s, downloading illegal music. But I don't really know anything about it in the crypto version of it. Salana Network, thank you for the follow, man. I will get into that meme coin eventually. Let me just give me a break here. Chlor needs a pullback. Probably, yeah. I haven't taken a look at the price action, but it probably does. I don't know too much about crypto. Could you make me understand it, please? Yeah, Grandpa MVP. It's real simple, man. Crypto are digitized assets, right? Digital money, right? It's the reason why crypto is a bullish narrative is because if you start off with the initial creation, which is Bitcoin, right? And then we got Ethereum, we got smart contracts, and then we start blowing into the altcoins. So when you're learning what crypto is and why you should be bullish on crypto, Bitcoin gives you financial sovereignty away from just the traditional system that has been created. The government, fiat, right? The government controls fiat, and it controls the money printing, it controls inflation, it controls interest rates, it controls money for you. The banking system stops your transactions if they want to, right? You always have a middleman controlling what you can and cannot do with your money. Crypto, aka and Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin specifically, since it started the whole crypto revolution, gives you the advantage to be your own bank, to be able to hold your own money in your own digital wallet and have full ownership and control over it, where you never have to ask for permission or think, hey man, my transaction is going to get denied. You send and spend your money how you want, when you want, and on top of the freedom that it's giving you, right, of being your own bank, which is an underestimated freedom that people overlook in crypto every single day, is the simple fact that it is the hardest asset money ever created. There's a finite amount of it. It cannot be created again. There cannot be more created. It cannot be more of an inflation rate. It has a cycle built into it with supply and demand built around it, right? The miners, they mine Bitcoin. The mining difficulty gets higher. The halvings occur every 4 years. Less and less Bitcoin is being produced, aka creating it a harder and harder money, right? And then each Bitcoin can be broken down into 100 million different individual units, which are called Satoshis. Therefore, if you think, well, there's only 21 million, there's not enough, that can be broken down into 100 million per Bitcoin, which is a lot more, becomes a lot more divisible. So it's more divisible than gold. It's easier to transport than gold. It cannot be forged like gold. It's just better than gold in every single quality. There's no quality. The only quality that gold has over Bitcoin is time. Gold has been around longer than Bitcoin, but that's the only thing it has. So I appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes, getting in here and following. And yeah, we just greatly appreciate it. API 3 liftoff. Dude, I've been talking about API 3 as an alternative, right? API 3 as an alternative to Chainlink. API 3 is an alternative to Chainlink's Oracle narrative, right? The Oracles are very bullish, but it only has 370 mil market cap versus Chainlink, right? Chainlink has got, right? Chainlink is great. And if you got Chainlink at super low levels like I did, it's awesome. But nonetheless, it's still at $11 billion market cap, right? So like you have to take that into consideration, that it is $11 billion market cap. I mean, 11.8 billion. That's huge, right? It's a lot harder to move those market caps to make a lot more money. Versus API 3 and Pith are way lower market caps that are good competitors as well in the Oracle game. The best thing to do in crypto is to not just get stuck in one crypto, right? You need to invest in ecosystems, right? You need to invest in sectors, aka the Oracle sector, right? This is what indexes are in the traditional finance system. In the traditional finance system, they have sectors of tech, they have sectors of pharmaceuticals, they have tech. So you're not investing just individually in a certain pharmaceutical company or individually in a certain tech company. You're investing in the entire sector of that in the stock market. Indexes don't exist in crypto, so you need to take that responsibility upon your own hands. If you like decentralized science, you have to invest in different decentralized science projects. If you like oracles like Chainlink, right, you need to invest in different ones to hedge your bets. That's how you make money. That's how we make money. That's how you hedge your risk in crypto. That's what you need to do. So guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys jumping in here. We're going to keep this show rocking and rolling. But first, I got to give my friend over on YouTube a cock-a-doodle-doo, bok, let's go, baby, cock in you. Because at the end of the day, I'm the only meme coin I've ever been bullish on. The only meme coin I've ever extremely been just like super hyped about has been cock in you. It's got the branding. It's got the name. It's got everything it needs to hit $1 billion market cap and more. It's getting its own subnet on AVAX. Some of you guys might not understand what a subnet is. It's basically its own chain. It's getting its own chain on AVAX, which is super scalable, super bullish, which is why AVAX is so much more scalable than Ethereum and some of its other competitors, because it has things on a whole separate chain versus all on top of each other. Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, all my new guys here watching, I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. If you want to make sure you're staying up to date and learning as much as you can, join my community. The link is in my bio, and you can get direct access to me, ask me any questions, and I always like to post in there things that I'm looking at. So definitely check that out. Greatly appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes. Thoughts on Sandbox? Yeah, man, Sandbox is a metaverse play, right? So we jump on over to Sandbox. And let me know, guys, if you guys want to see some TA on certain cryptos. All right, I'm just giving you a brief look around at these projects, but I can do some TA for you guys as well, certain price targets and levels. So if you want that, just give me the project that you're looking at and say, hey, TA, Sandbox plus TA. And I know you want to see some TA on it as well. So we can definitely do that, because we can definitely jump into some TA with these different projects. So I'll do some Sandbox TA here for you guys. Sandbox is $1.4 billion market cap. Huge metaverse play, super bullish in the last bull run. Will probably continue to be extremely bullish in this next bull run as well. Obviously, this is the one where Snoop Dogg has had massive investments and bought up land and has done a bunch of stuff in collaborations. So I think that Sandbox is definitely, if you're into the metaverse and you're investing into metaverse, definitely check it out. Somebody's asking me, where do you buy COQ Inu? You buy it on Trailer Joe. Trailer Joe. I'll pull that up real quick, and then I'll get back to the Sandbox TA. Trailer Joe is the Uniswap for AVAX. It's called Trader Joe, just like the store. Trader Joe XYZ.com/avalanche. That's the website. That's the DEX for AVAX. That's where you get COQ Inu. You have to have AVAX, obviously. You connect your MetaMask. You have to have AVAX in your MetaMask. You connect it, and then you swap your AVAX for the COQ Inu token. So all right, let's get back into Sandbox here. I don't have a chart for Sandbox, but I can create one here in the short term and just look overall at some of the things happening here. So let's look on a different Sandbox. Yeah, let's look on KuCoin. So as you can see here, right, we've had a massive pullback from all-time highs, right? All-time highs on this thing was $8.46. We're down at 51 cents. Are we going to see all-time highs again? Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. I have to take a look at what the supply inflation has been like, the market dominance, all these things. But look at this low. Look how long we've been ranging down here under 50 cents, right? Like basically just down here. We were up at 83 cents in February of 2023 when we had a little run in the bull and throughout the bear market. And since then, we've just been nothing but down. So let's jump a little bit closer here. Let's take a little bit closer look. What are the next price targets to look at, and where are we headed? So let's get some ranges here. Excuse me, guys. Beginning of January. All right. So as you can see right now, these are very local levels, very simple, very straightforward. Throughout February, we were below the value area low for January. We were below 45 cents. We were as low as 42. We've been steadily climbing up. As Bitcoin has been climbing up, so has Sandbox. Sandbox has been climbing up. We reclaimed the point of control, which is at 50 cents. We're at 51 right now. We need to continue to hold that. If we drop below 50 cents, it's possible that we come back down to 45, right? That's the range. These are the range targets. Point of control is the point where the most traded has happened for this time frame for this coin and this price. The value area high is 53 cents. That's going to be resistance, right? So 53 cents, if we can get above that, then we're headed towards some other local highs here from December, which is the local high is as high as 60 cents, give or take. those are going to be some next level targets for crypto. Overall, in general, in the very long term scheme of things, I got to build out my chart more. I don't want to have a huge deep dive. Very, very local, very short term targets for higher price action. We need to get above 53 cents. If we lose 50 cents, we have to look out for possibly, going as low as 45. If we lose 45, then we're, not looking so good. We're going against the market trend. We're going a lot lower. Not good. Market cipher over here looking a little overbought on the momentum wave. So we'll see. We'll take a look at. But those are the short term, very short term price targets to be looking at for Sandbox. Let's jump back over to the chat here. What's the chat say? Clay the Great, what's going on, man? Clay the Great is an AVAX expert, always dropping the alpha on AVAX and what's happening over there in that ecosystem. So if you guys definitely want to keep a close eyes on him. Post this in Stars Arena. I wish I knew how to post this in Stars Arena. I don't know if I can even post this in Stars Arena. Can I? Can I post this in Stars Arena? Stars Arena is a social built on AVAX. So let me create a post here. Live now. See if it works. Probably not. Oh, well, yeah, there it is. Live. Posted it, Clay the Great. Thank you for that, man. Greatly appreciate it. All right, let's keep looking at the chat here. Let's take a look at Not Work. Not Work, they've been asking patiently. They've been patient. Let's take a closer look at Not Work. It's a meme coin from what I'm seeing. So let's take a look here. Let's go to Coin Terminal. Let's go to Salana. Where's Salana at? No Solana? Oh, here it is. Salana, Not Work. Okay. Guys, this is a meme coin, so extremely high risk here. I'm not advocating any of this. Market cap is 110K, extremely low. Up 6% the last 24 hours, has been out since February 12. So, about 6 days or so. Has had decent movement here, right? Like nothing crazy. But nothing parabolic. So it's been pretty, I guess, a healthy movement. It had a nice little move up. It's had a bit of a retracement back to some local levels here, some local lows, and it's pumping back up again. So far, so good on that. Let's see what their website, do they have a website? They have anything? They have a Twitter at least. Where's their Twitter? Where's the link to the Twitter? I guess they don't have a Twitter. They don't have a Twitter link here, so I can't even show you their social. So can't really tell you too much about this besides this is extremely high risk. It's a Solana meme coin. If you want to gamble, go for it. If not, definitely stay away from it. It's only 110K market cap. Not saying that it can't pump, right? Maybe this thing goes to $1 million plus. I don't know. I don't know anything about this community. I don't know anything about the devs here. I don't know anything that's happening in this project. I don't even know what the meme is on Not Work, but it is what it is. There, I covered it. PNG, yeah, let's go look at PNG. PNG is another DEX on Pangolin. Pangolin is another DEX on Avalanche. Very bullish. Only 18 mil market cap. Has been pumping, right? Not too much, but it's been having a nice little move here and there. Why is this thing not loading? Up 19% the last month, up 3% the last 7 days, right? It came down as close as 8 cents. It's back up to 9 cents now. Like I said, only 18 mil market cap. I initially talked about this coin back in November when I first started talking about it again. It's a secondary DEX on it's a secondary DEX on AVAX. Trader Joe is the main DEX, and then Pangolin is another one that has different cryptos. Circulating supply 90% is out. Total supply, max supply, all looking very good. So something, if you're bullish on DEXs, if you're bullish on AVAX, definitely something to keep an eye on. So yeah, Pith. Let's take a look at Pith. Oh, Power Friend says, I tagged you in a post about King Shite coin, a DN404 on AVAX, NFTs, and ERC20 token. It's crazy. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing the King Shite thing all over Twitter because I do follow a lot of people from AVAX over on Twitter. I just haven't gotten in, but I'm probably gonna maybe take a closer look at it. And maybe I'll probably pull it up here in a little bit. So let's take a look at Pith. Pith is another Oracle. Right, it's an Oracle, just like Chainlink, but on the Salana network. It's also, interoperability, so it's like working with not just Salana, it's working with other stuff as well. It's a lot, from what I've seen, the statistics I've seen, it's a lot faster, a lot more efficient, a lot quicker than Chainlink. So I'm pretty bullish on Pith. It's a higher market cap than API 3 at 924, but that just means a little bit less risk and still a lot more room to run than Chainlink. Chainlink is at 11 point something billion. So this is not even a billion. This is still only 924 million. So yeah. Pith is definitely one that I'm bullish on for sure. Let's take a look at King Shite, just because I haven't taken personally I haven't taken a closer look at it, and I'm interested. I'm interested to see how it's doing. Very, very good growth. Look at this, 113%. Guys, this is the meme coin as well. This is also a meme coin, up 113% the last 24 hours. Damn, man, when is this thing gonna drop so I can get in? Obviously, I'm not telling you guys. I'm a degen, guys. I'm a degen here sometimes. So I'm looking at stuff. Market cap 795K, not even at a mil yet. Very, very nice. I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for King Shite just because I'm a big AVAX supporter. Why not, right? If we have another dip here to these local levels, I'm definitely gonna be getting in. The price right now is $357. Ooh, here we go. We're having a dip right now. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. If we get back to 261 or lower, definitely going to be looking for an entry point. It'd be great if we come down to 179. That would be huge. But if we come even as low as 260 to 222, the low 200s, I would definitely be scooping up. I'll be buying at least one, just so, because it's an ERC 404. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a new standard that started in Ethereum that basically combines NFTs with meme coins, right? So it's a token. You buy the token, and if you buy a full token, so the token has a very short supply, just like NFTs, right? 8,000, 10,000, 5,000, give or take, which means the price is a lot higher. It's not like the meme coins that there's a trillion tokens and the number is like extremely small. So the number is pretty big. It grows, right? Right now, this one's sitting at $311. If you buy one full token, automatically an NFT is minted for you and airdropped into your wallet, and the NFT and the token are combined. If you sell your token, I believe the NFT is burned or destroyed, and vice versa. So definitely something interesting. 404 tokens have then moved over to AVAX. I don't know if they're in any other blockchain as well, but they are on AVAX as well. And they're a new standard, a new creation of meme coins combined with NFTs. So very, very interesting. Like I said, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one. And if we retrace to 272 or lower, I'm definitely looking for an entry point, even though we're going to have some support here at the low 300s, 303. Guys, smash those likes, tap that screen. It's free. Get in there. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Let me go look over on the YouTube chat real quick. What's going on? Appreciate every single one of you guys over here at YouTube. Smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Let me see. Let me read. Throw some more pizzazz on the next one. Tagged you in a post. Yep, I already looked over King Shite. Just bought one of your tickets on Stars Arena. I'm not 100% sure on how that ticket stuff works on Stars Arena. I know, people make some money and all this stuff, but I'm not 100% sure how that works. So what's happening is people sell tokens hoping to buy back and get the rare token that is trapped in the liquidity. Interesting. So that's what's happening. People buy them. They don't get the rare one, so they sell it again. They burn it, and they continue buying back. Okay, very interesting. It's like trying to find a rare Pokemon card. Very good explanation, man. Greatly appreciate that clarification. I myself am still learning about the ERC 404. I just like the fact that it's mixing both NFTs and meme coins, but I wasn't 100% familiar on what the big hype was. Oh God, no. I turned on another browser when I didn't need to. Turn that thing off. Close. All right, we're still here. We're still here. Okay, let me catch up with the chat here. Take a look at Palm AI. Okay, I'll take a look at that. 404 Bakery dumping. Oh man, really? Is 404 Bakery dumping? I'm surprised. I'm definitely surprised about that, right? ERC 404, Pandora, Asterix Labs is up 65%. This thing must have just launched. Defrogs is down 19%. Let's see, where's 404? 404 is down 16%, down 70% the last week. Oof, man, down 80% from all-time highs. That freaking sucks. I was actually pretty bullish on 404 Bakery because they actually have a Telegram bot, right, that allows you to launch your own 404 ERC20 token NFT project. It actually helps you through the entire process. Super streamlined. I actually used it. I didn't finish and actually launch, but I went through most of the steps. And dude, it was so simple and easy. It has tons of utility. They get a rev share. They get a fee that goes back to their treasury. Man, that seems like I thought this one was actually going to do pretty well and keep going just because it actually has utility. But it just goes to show you with these tokens, right, with these meme coin kind of stuff, it's a lot of community based. And sometimes no matter how great your utility is, if you don't got the hype, if you don't got the marketing, the project fails. And that's unfortunate sometimes. That's definitely unfortunate sometimes. Does Bonk have a run in it? I'm not sure, man. I'm not betting my money on Bonk. I'm betting my money on COQ Inu and Kimbo. I think COQ Inu is going to be the next meme coin that's going to hit $1 billion market cap. I think it's going to be the Shiba of this next bull run. And Kimbo, I think, can hit 100 mil. I think Kimbo's very bullish, which is the dog coin on AVAX, is also a meme coin. How about Jupiter and Manta? Yeah, Jupiter. Let's jump over to Jupiter. Jupiter, I'm also pretty bullish on as well. I wasn't too bullish on it when it first came out just because the airdrop was so massive and so much dumping was happening on the markets, right? If we look down, we're down 66%, which is actually not bad. The circulating supply is the only big concerning factor here. It's only 13%. But from what I've seen, there shouldn't have any more token unlocks for like a full year. So it gives it a full year to really run up in this bull market, which is good, but you got to keep that in the back of your mind that there will be more token unlocks happening and more circulating supply. The circulating supply will grow. That will create selling pressure and actually, inflation to the currency, actually devaluing the dollar amount that it's worth. So that's something to keep an eye on. But Jupiter is a DEX for Solana that launched very smooth, very straightforward. I like it a lot. The UX, I like the way it's used. I used it very straightforward. I actually used Radium before. It's another DEX on Solana. It was total dog poop a loop. I hated it. It was super clunky, super laggy. It sucked. I'm not a huge Solana fan, but I do hold a small bag of Solana. I bought back at $20. It's been performing very well, so I can't complain. You know what I mean? I just can't complain. But aka Jupiter, very, very bullish on Manta. What was it, Manta or Mantle? I'm sorry, I can't. Manta. Oh yeah, Manta. Manta, the modular coin, right? That is coming out, or it came out, had also a very strong airdrop. I thought it was actually going to dump, right? I saw when it airdropped, and a lot of people are airdrop farming. If you guys don't know what that is, this is your first cycle. Basically, there are incentives. These networks, these projects put out that, hey, if you go and use this network or work on our test net or hold this NFT or buy and sell this thing over here, you basically farm points, and depending on how many points you farm, they will definitely then airdrop you, if you qualify, an amount of free money in their new token that is being launched, aka Manta, right? Jupiter did the same thing. So I thought this thing was gonna dump a lot harder when it was at 234. I was like, man, this thing's, these massive airdrops, very strong airdrop, held its price very strong, continued moving up, right? We're back down at 298. We're up 35% in the month, up 4% the last week. And basically, if you don't know what this is, it's basically a layer 2 solution with Solidity-based decentralized applications, but it's modular, right? It's a new way of creating layer 2s that are more efficient than what has been created on Polygon or what's being created on definitely on Ethereum, right? It's just layer 2 solutions that are scalable for networks. So very bullish on Manta just because it held so strong throughout the airdrop process. Tokenomics look pretty good. So yeah, Manta is definitely one to keep an eye on. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes and hitting that subscribe. If you haven't already, please do so. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Why does this browser never close? I don't know. Let me check on over on YouTube. What's going on, everybody on YouTube? Greatly appreciate it. I got Airdrop Shoe, which is a 404 token. Dude, congrats. Congrats. How's that doing? So what's happening is people trying to... Okay, hold on. Let me catch up here. The next generation of NFTs are going to blow minds. Dude, 100%, man. 100% the next generation of NFTs are trying to... are going to blow minds. I want to launch an AVAX NFT project. Right now, I'm working on it. I'm slowly building it up. I'll show you guys here on the Twitters what it looks like. So far, it's called the AVAX Souls of AVAX. Right? If you guys see here, they got some COQ new coins for eyes. This is just a demo NFT of what it looks like. And these are some other ones that I've created. Right. So I'm pretty cool little ghosts, right? Little souls of AVAX. So if you guys want to go follow that, it's only got like 133 followers on Twitter right now. But that's just a little something I'm working on my own. Can be risky and scared, but scared money don't make money. Yeah, 100%. Doing 404 on ETH is expensive. With the cheap gas on AVAX, it's cheap enough to play the trading card game. That's 100% true. That's the problem with Ethereum. It's too expensive. That's why I'm moving. I had AVAX, right? Let me go back to Twitter. I'm losing my thought. This NFT project, Secret Soul Society, right, now being rebranded to AVAX Souls, was initially created on Ethereum, and it actually sold out its first version. It was the first NFT project I had ever created. First time I ever created smart contracts for NFTs on the ERC standard. So it was literally a test run, and somehow, some way, my community fell in love with it. There was only 1,000 of them created. It sold out, and the NFT market took a quick dump afterwards, and it kind of died out. So I'm trying to bring it back into more of a 3D art. If we look at OpenSea, I can actually show you the first version of it. Secret Soul Society. Did it get taken down? That's weird. Oops. Secret Soul Society. No way. Well, this is what they looked like. This is not the actual project, because for whatever reason I can't actually find the one that I created. This only has 13. I created one that had 1,000. So that's weird. Interesante. Moving on. Smash those likes, guys. Let's get rocking and rolling. All right. Here we go. Let me catch up with the chat here. Really appreciate every single one of you guys hitting that follow button, hitting that subscribe. What communities did you learn from and why? So there's a lot of different communities that I've been part of, some better than others. But overall, I've learned a lot from different ones, right? My Discord, I've been in tons of communities, and I've had to purge my Discord communities multiple times over because there's just I get involved in so many of them that then I lose track and I can't even actually be productive when it comes to it. So what I've learned mostly about these communities are just communities are important. If they become toxic, they're not going to last long. But you also can't have paper thin skin. You got to have some thick skin, right? There's going to be some jokes you might not like. There's going to be different types of people that you might not like. But overall, community make NFTs succeed. They make crypto projects succeed. And, it's definitely something to be very, very aware of. Without communities, right? Crypto in general is a community. Just being part of crypto, you're already part of the crypto community. So crypto is a community in of itself. I have an account in Robinhood. Can I buy crypto in Robinhood? I believe you can buy crypto in Robinhood. I'm not 100% sure if they let you actually transfer the crypto out of the exchange and into your own personal digital wallets, which is very important if you want to be your own bank, which is one of the reasons why I didn't like Robinhood in the past. If they changed that, then maybe it's a little bit better now. But you saw what they did with GameStop. I wouldn't trust them with my crypto. That's all I'm going to say. Pulse Chain is true DeFi. Look, man, I know Hex people got hit hard, and I feel sorry for you guys. I hope Pulse Chain works for the Hex community and people make as much money as possible. I'm not gonna really dive into it. Don't know too much about it. Now I'm kind of indifferent about it. It's just one of those things that I've never really participated in. Nobody should ever underestimate the NFT community. Yeah, 100% never underestimate NFT communities. Extremely powerful to make or break the NFT project. German Aguilar, thank you for the follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. Once again, let me go check on my YouTube people. If you guys want to watch me on YouTube, make sure you're over on the YouTubes, smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. I'm also Blockchain Crusader on YouTube, so make sure you go check it out over there. Go hit me a subscribe. Go hit me a follow. I'm trying to get as many watch hours as possible to get monetized over there. And if you want to join my community, just join the link in the bio and join my community. Stay up to date with whatever it is that I'm doing. And, ask if you have any questions, you can ask me directly there as well. See, how long have we been live? I feel like we've been live for an hour and 17 minutes. Okay, not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. What other questions do we have in the chat? What other questions do we have in the chat? Let me take a look at the markets here. Let's see where Bitcoin's at. Bitcoin's still at 50. Let me jump back over to my chart. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. Q1 PIV being resistance at 52,238. Having gotten above that. Holding above this range of 50,000, which is important. As you can see, we just went right through that whole range. Haven't fully come back to retest this value area high, but came close to it on Saturday. Excuse me, guys. And we've been moving back up since then. Okay, well, on to it. Is it dinner time? Is there anything good? So let's see. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum right now, massive run for Ethereum, huge bounce. Let me turn this regression trend off. I gotta clean this chart up. This chart is a huge mess. What range is this from? This is from July 2023 all the way to what? To February 2024. Why did I pull this range? It's a huge range. That seems odd that I would pull it from the Monday, July 23rd to now. Very odd range. Don't know why that's there. But in general, very strong bullish momentum since we broke above the 6 month horizontal at 2200. We've been moving up slowly, regaining levels. We gained 2500. We broke the local high of 2700. that we made back in January of 2024. And now we're above those levels again. Next big target is $3,000, man. $3,000 is the next big target for Ethereum. Cocoon Balls, thank you for the follow, man. Wow, you're so beautiful. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Uptrend, yeah, we're a big uptrend for sure. Big uptrend for sure for ETH. Look at that thing. Massive uptrend, right? Ethereum's been lagging behind Bitcoin for a long time, and it's been very slow. Bitcoin's had some very strong movements to the upside and to the downside, and Ethereum's kind of just been dwindling there sideways. Hasn't really moved too strongly to the upside or too strongly to the downside. Been holding 2,000 very, very well, the $2,000 range very well. So it seems like we're about to break out here and start heading towards some bigger levels. Some bigger levels here. Let me turn off all these horizontals. See, when was the last time we were at these levels? Last time we were up here this high was back in May of 2022. So let me see. Let me see what the ranges look like for April. Value area low. Boom. If we scoot back over here, we've just entered that range. We can't look how perfect this is. You saw how I drew that range. Look how perfect this is. I drew a range, right, for the month of April from 2022. I drew the range. I pointed out the value area high and the value area low. Drew out my channel without looking at where the candle's out right now. And look how perfect this is. We broke into that range, right? We broke above 2787. We broke into that range. We came back. We wicked out of it, and then we closed right above the $2,784 mark again, perfectly holding that value area low from April of 2022 as support. And now we're bouncing off of that with that big old green candle from yesterday, right? From Sunday, because Sunday's day just closed, and we just opened up the new day for Monday. And we bounced off of that perfectly. So if we're in this range right now, right, value area high for this range, if we rotate this full range, is $3,200, which is freaking massive. Let's freaking go. But let's check out what the point of control is. The point of control for this thing is $3,000.13, right? $3,000 and some change. So that's the next target. When you enter a range, the point of control is the next target. So there it is. $3,000 is the target for this range if we continue holding as support and continue moving up. So there it is, guys. There it is. It can't be easier than that. It can't be easier than that. Shout out to CVO and Magic Internet Money for teaching me everything I know about TA. What do I think about the Tron network? I think it's cheap to use, but I think overall outside of that it sucks. I'm a beginner paper trading and trading view. You have any tips, bro? I'm doing supply and demand zones. Look, man, I don't have a trading course. I'm not going to give you a trading course, but if you want to learn how to trade, go check out these two Discords right here. Go check out Leading Crypto. You guys see right here in the corner of my screen, Leading Crypto. The guy that runs this is called CVO Crypto. CVO. So yeah, this is the guy, CVO. He's on TikTok, he's on YouTube. Search up CVO. He's on Twitter, Paul Sampson CVO. Go check him out. Get involved. That's where I learned all my TA. His business partner, they're no longer working together, but his previous business partner was Magic Internet Money. He now has his own Discord as well called Crypto Hub. So go check him out. He's got a Twitter and a Magic Internet Money. He's got a Twitter and a TikTok, I'm sure, or YouTube or something. So go check them out. Those are the people I learned TA from. If you want to learn, those are the people whose course you probably want to take, because I've taken it and it's freaking amazing. Freaking amazing for sure. Stone Man says, thanks, bro. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Absolutely. No, I know those guys personally. I didn't just take their course. I've collaborated with them multiple times on YouTube. I've been making content with CVO for the last 2 years. We started around the same time, and I've been making content with Magic Internet Money since over a year as well. Throughout this entire bear market, I've been coming on our show on YouTube. So I know them both personally. I've had multiple personal conversations with them. Their content is on point. Their TA is the greatest TA I've seen out there in all of crypto, just because what they use is not being used by anyone else. Everybody started using volume profiles after they were using volume profiles. I'm going to check them out. Yeah, dude, go check them out for sure. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just telling you to keep an eye on them. If you want to learn, that's where you want to go. I've been wanting to get a class, but I've been iffy to spend some money. Yeah, you got to spend money to make money. If you're going to do it, commit to yourself to it and go through a grind. It's a grinding process, but it's worth it. Let me go check out the YouTubes, what the chat on YouTube is saying right now. Blockchain, take a look at GRT. Has been ripping as well. Needed utility for Web3 adoption. Yeah, it's Graph, right? The Graph is huge. It's basically the Google of crypto, right? The Google of crypto is what that is. So GRT, the Graph, up 10% in just the last 24 hours. Let's freaking go. Up 44% the last 7 days. Freaking let's go. This thing's been ripping. Up 2.7. It's basically 2. Its market cap is 2.2 billion. So it's a higher market cap, right? Which is lower risk. Number 44 in the top 100, which is great. And like I said, it's basically the Google of crypto. That's what that is. It's creating the index search engine for everything in crypto. Let me see what else they're saying over on YouTube. We are just the best investment. You are the best investment. Just take it seriously. Yeah, 100%. The best investment is when you invest in yourself and you make things happen for yourself and you make yourself a better person, whether it's an investor or not. Overall, it's freaking great. You got to check out Lux, Algo, Price Action, Concepts, Game Changer when you add it with MC, with Market Cipher. Okay, I'll take a look at that for sure. I haven't used Lux, Algo in a long time. But yeah, guys, let me see what else is happening in the chat. Greatly appreciate Butt Naked for Life. Thanks for the follow, bro. Greatly appreciate it. Render prediction in short term. I don't have a render prediction right now off the short term. I have to look deeper into that. I don't like throwing numbers out there. People like to FOMO in and just jump right into something just because I said or somebody said something. So I don't like to do price predictions unless I have full concrete information on why I think that's going to happen. Even though it's still an assumption, right? It's the best possible. It's a educated guess at that point. But right now, just throwing something out there is just full fugazi. So, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys following me. If you're not following me already, shoot me a follow. Hit that subscribe here on TikTok, on YouTube. And if you want to be part of my private community or my personal community, just join the link in my bio and jump into my community. Let me know. And just answer any questions, let you guys know what I'm doing and what's happening. So greatly appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes right now, getting in there. So I'm going to be heading out. I'm going to go eat dinner with the wife and the kids. So greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. Until next time, see ya.